At the World Championship for which sport is the main object of play changed after every 2 minutes of game time? I'll say that again. At the World Championship for which sport is the main object of play changed after every 2 minutes of game time?
This is very ESPN, the Ocho.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think this is not really a champion. It's not a champion sport. It might be like some sort of like field day activities, like a beer fest, competitive beer games or something like that.
Ooh.
No.
Ooh. Oh. If I get it, if I get this right, do I get like 100 points?
Yeah, okay. We don't have points, but yeah, if you nail this, you get 100 of them.
I'm just going to put it out there. Chess boxing. What's
Oh,
that? Yeah.
what is that?
What do you do in chess boxing? First you play some chess. And then once you've done that, you punch each other. And I can imagine that being a 2-minute cycle that's quite fun to watch. Oh my God. Have I got it?
That is a really good idea.
Oh my God.
I can't give you chess boxing. Like, I love it in theory, but it's not 2-minute rounds.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think, so if something is changing every 2 minutes, then it has to mean that this sport either has like traditional halves or quarters that last a certain amount of time. But I don't know if those 2 minutes mean possession. I'm thinking, is it a team? I don't want to turn this into like questions, but is this a team sport, Tom? Or is this more like a 1v1 type sport?
Ooh.
Yeah, out of you and Karen,
Yeah,
you're definitely closer. Karen, I love the theory that there's some weird esoteric sport out there, but everyone here knows this sport.
Oh, so it's not like Calvin ball. Oh, man.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
That was my...
Oh, we all know the sport. Is this football? Am I just completely not very knowledgeable about football? That could be a rule.
Have we established if it's a sport or a game?
The question did say sport. That's not a red herring. It's an actual
Okay,
sport.
sport.
Why might something need changing every 2 minutes?
I don't know if it's like equipment or player substitutions, or is it a moving target? I'm thinking of sports with moving targets, but I can't think of any like sports that we know.
Something about the elements as well. Like the elements might change. Maybe it has something to do with water, or they have or ice, and it has to be refreshed. What other things?
That's a very good line to go down, Karen.
Oh,
I know with like ice hockey, you have to have the Zambonis come out, and every couple of minutes it has to come out, and it has to, reglaze the ice, and you're changing just the surface of which the game is played. So your movement's going to be changing, and you may have to come up with plays to adjust to the new texture of the field. But I like what you mentioned, because when you said ice, Tom like lit up. So I wonder if it's a field element or something changing in real time.
curling, where it is a smaller movement than hockey, and so you need to keep refreshing the ice.
Bob, keep going with ice hockey.
Oh no!
Oh my God, I can't do this, Tom. Okay, so ice hockey.
You've got the answer, actually. Look, you've got the answer. It's ice hockey. That is technically the answer to the question. What's the object?
Oh, well,
and why?
I know in hockey they have something called power plays, where if a player gets ejected from the game for 2 minutes, that gives so it's like fighting 5v4 then. That gives the team on a power play an advantage to actually try to score goals because there's one less player on the other team. So that can open the door for more wacky plays to utilize that down one player advantage.
You are massively overthinking it. Main
It's
objective.
just that the puck moves, and that's the main objective, and it changes all the time.
In world-class ice hockey, why do you want that puck changed every 2 minutes?
Oh, it's getting slapped around too much. It's getting chipped and damaged. So they have to, because sometimes I wonder if you try to like slap a puck with your hockey stick, what happens if your hockey stick gets into like a groove in the puck and it gets stuck or something? I don't know if they need to have a brand new rubber puck out there so it kind of keeps the play authentic to the players.
Are they warming it up? Are they giving it a little bit of a warm it up so it slides around a bit better?
Oh!
They're not deliberately doing that, but that's what happens. Yes, if you are at the World Championships of Ice Hockey or at like full world-class ice hockey level, then they will have a load of pucks in a freezer ready to go. And every 2 minutes or so, whenever there's a stop in play, there'll be a new puck thrown in, chilled to minus 10 Celsius, just so it always behaves the same.
It's like
Oh, so a
wine.
hot puck's bad.
Yes, it bounces too much. It just becomes a little bit too rubbery and bouncy. And if you're at world-class level, you want a solid frozen puck.
Wow, that's amazing.
And Bob, you're right. Like, the deterioration comes from it being slapped around by the hockey sticks. They all impart temperature. A little bit of friction with the ice will heat it up as well. It is deterioration over time. It's just not, it's not that obvious. It's just getting a bit warm.